Hello everyone, this is Carol. I'm back to do another video for you to show you another book about bees. This one is going to its own brand new home in just a few hours, so I wanted to do a quick video and share it with you before I send it off. This one, again, as I said, is all about bees, and I have used digital kits from Calico Collage and ARTYmaze. I just recently did one on bees, and that one I wanted to use a different kit so that my journals can stay one of a kind, and these are the two that I've chosen for that. We'll go inside. The cover is a Calico Collage image, and I have double printed it and then cut the little plate out here and placed it on several layers of cardstock and made just kind of its own book plate that fits the journal nicely. I've done stickles on all the wings. You'll see this throughout the journal of all the bees. And this is the 1 3/4 inch spine that I've covered with lace. It's all, of course, hand sewn in. And this is another digital from Calico Collage. That's one of the pages in the kit. So we'll go in, and I've used an eyelet closure with organza ribbon. This ribbon is quite long, and its new owner can either leave it that way or cut it shorter, whatever they prefer. And what's nice about this is these eyelets, they can change the ribbon too if it gets used quite a lot, or they want a different color, or whatever the case. Inside, I made the pocket with the I call it Crazy 8. It's not Mini 8 punch, and I've made a pocket, trimmed it in the with some flat back pearls. Excuse me. This is a porch swing design tag that I have used. I thought it was appropriate for this journal with the roses on it, and you will find that I won't show this all throughout, but my tags and journaling cards are always lined most of the time, most of them in each book that I do. This is another, I will link the digital artist down below, so I won't have to keep going through which one and who, but I will some of them. This is the Calico Collage bees. This is an envelope that ARTYmaze shared with us. I think those were freebies. I'm not sure on her site, but I will link that below. And this is just coffee dyed paper with more writing space. And I have a couple of these in the journal. I won't open them each time, but I will show you the envelope because she does such a beautiful job on her envelopes. This is a pocket on the front. And another pocket here, Calico Collage. And this is an index card that I have coffee dyed, trimmed it in lace, and there it is in the pocket. Here is another Calico Collage tag that I've added a bow to. And this is a tuck spot, and this is a tuck spot. So both places are good for tuck spots. This is one of the flowers that I make, and so you can see there. This is another tuck spot using Calico Collage, and I've added Hobby Lobby lace there. And there is a journaling card as well as another journaling card. This is Martha Stewart Edge Punch. I've added flat back pearls to the little flowers on it. There's writing space. I have stenciled. Here is the bees. I've told you I've gone through the book and done stickles on all of the wings. I believe that is Diamond, the color of that, and I thought those worked so well for that. That's the Calico Collage pages. Here is a decoupage napkin on the doily. Another part of a page of Calico Collage. I try not to waste any of the paper that I cut or whatever that are in the kits, and so I use them for pockets. I trimmed this in rickrack, and there is another 2 more journaling cards. Stencil that with Tim Holtz stencils, the honeycomb. There's a little bunny that I decoupaged. I think you can see that, but there it is, and put a little cotton ball on for his tail. This is a doily that was laid over the paper when I coffee dyed, and it comes out with that print. There's a little stamp with a flat back pearl in the middle. Here is, I bought these, I believe, at Tuesdays a long time ago, and I thought I better start using those. They were kind of sitting in a drawer, and I thought they were very appropriate for this. Here is this is, I believe, ARTYmaze postcard. And this is Calico Collage. This one is Songbird is the kit that came from in Calico Collage. These are the daisies that I make myself. Another fold over page here. This is not a tuck spot, just decorative Martha Stewart punch and the little flat back pearls and some stenciling. Some the bees actually are from the other side, and they came through on this, and I thought that was kind of unique, so I just left them there, didn't cover it. And these are stamped with Stays On ink, and the bees with a stamp that I have, and there is a journaling card from Calico Collage, as is this one. And there's the little bee trying to get there behind the envelope to see what is there. And here is an envelope that she can put something in, something secret, and I'll probably add a little piece of paper or something in there so it's not empty. And there is another journaling card from Calico Collage, and this also is this page. This was a whole page, and I printed it twice and made a pocket out of the honey gingerbread recipe. Another page, I double printed the other side of these pages so it would make a double page. I added some flat back pearls there. Here's a decoupage butterfly on the vintage music paper. Another, this is an extra to the kit, the bees kit, the mason jars, and so I made that a journaling card. And these are just little journaling cards that I made myself that you can use for whatever. And I did those out of scraps that I had. And again, this is a page that I didn't want to waste the page, so I made pockets and tuck spots there. More space to write. Here's lined paper, and this is from an old journal pages that I had that I coffee dyed. I reinforced them with washi there so they would stay strong. And more places to write with the Martha Stewart punch. This is vellum with edged in the, I've sewn around the edges in the zigzag. And the buyer wanted some purple. She loves purple, so I have used purple to edge the things, and wherever I could get some purple in, I tried to do that. These are double envelopes that I've added. I've made the envelopes, added the bows. There is a journaling card from Calico Collage. This is in the journal too. And I need to add some paper. I guess I didn't do that either, but those are places, little secret places that can be hidden for things that you don't want everyone to see. This is the middle of the first signature, and by the way, this is a 6x9 size. It has 96 pages, 56 plus tags and journaling cards, at least 2 envelopes, and it has 2 signatures. And there's a Calico Collage journaling card. And this is the side. This is a double page, and I've cut it all. I fussy cut the edges out and made them tuck spots for the center. Another Calico Collage journaling card. And there is part of a journaling card that I used the bottom, and I didn't want to waste the top, so I made 2 out of it. This is the Tim Holtz florals in the package that comes, I think it's like the, well, it's Tim Holtz. And I have put some matte finish on it so it wasn't so shiny and bright. I just didn't want it all shiny as it was. This is a tuck spot that I've made from one of the pages, and that's a Rita Donnelly tuck spot. We all love Rita's tuck spots. And the other side of that vellum. This is a piece of lace that I used to make a pocket. And there is a postcard. That's an ARTYmaze postcard. And here is a tuck spot pocket, and I believe this came from the Songbird collection with Calico Collage. And it's a library pocket, and I've trimmed it with lace. More of that journaling paper, and I've used washi tape to reinforce. Another postcard pocket trimmed in lace. And that is, I believe, an ARTYmaze pocket or postcard. And here is a little journaling card that I made from that. And here's another journaling card. And this is 2 tuck spots. I used a little doily type. It was part of a page. The doily is on the back here that is in the coffee dye. And so I made a double tuck spot out of that. I thought that worked well. Did some stenciling. Here is another 2 cards. And this says, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. I think that's a great saying. And there's a bird from the Songbird collection for Calico Collage. And there is one of her tuck spots on Songbird also. Vintage sheet music on from the other side of that. Here's another page from the kit. This is also a page from the kit, and there are 2 tuck spots here. One can be used for little notes there, and then one is in the bird, or the beehive, excuse me, and then there's the little journaling card of a jar of honey. And more writing space, trimmed in Hobby Lobby lace. Martha Stewart punch is all the way through. And here's a little Tim Holtz. I won't take this off for lack of time, but this is a journaling card from Calico Collage kit and a little Tim Holtz. I love those little paper clips. They're tiny and cute. And there's another tuck spot. This is an ARTYmaze tuck spot. This is a tag from, I believe that's ARTYmaze Collage Sheets. This is Calico Collage. I was amazed at how well the 2 kits went together, even though the colors are a little different. This is a napkin decoupaged onto the doily with the bee. And you can write on the other side of the doily too. More paper from the kit. The Calico Collage kit. This one is a little tuck spot that I've taken, I can't think of the name of the muslin. It's a heavier type muslin, and I frayed it, sewed around it, and made a little tuck spot. Put the little jar of honey, little Tim Holtz flower again. I thought that just went really cute in there. And another little card, tiny little journaling card that fits perfect in that little tuck spot. And here is a belly band that I have made. There's more of the Calico Collage ball jar journaling card. And this, I made a slider on the belly band. I like those sliders. I can't remember who did those. I believe it was the Bohemian Crafter that I first did those on. And I think Carol Tinson does some of those too. This is fabric that I found, I believe, at Walmart. I thought it was perfect for the bee journals, and I added one of my little flowers here. No, that's a Martha Stewart flower there, I believe. I'm not sure what that is. And here's one of the journaling cards. This one says, "Life is the flower for which love is the honey." That's a good little saying. I've stamped some bees there on the page, done some stenciling. Here's another part of a page that I believe is a tuck spot, and I put that there. And here is the another journaling card from Calico Collage, and another one of the pages. And I've made a pocket. This is the last page of the first signature, and I put paper in here. I won't take it out, but there is paper to write. I've tried to fill most of the pockets and envelopes that I could. And here's another one. Of course, there's paper back there. That's the other side. And I try to make these all pockets so it gives more storage space for whatever you want. Here's another one of those index cards that I've lined with or trimmed with lace and stuck in that pocket. And we're into the second signature now. Here's another ARTYmaze envelope that, of course, I put paper in it for extra writing. And this is ARTYmaze kit. She, as I said, the new owner loves purple, and she requested that I put some purple in, so I thought, oh, this is perfect because it flows with the rest of the colors. And there is, I believe that's an ARTYmaze tag from her bees kit. And this is the ARTYmaze page, all of this, and I've done flat back pearls on that to trim it out. The other side is, oh, this is a wonderful card. This is a large journaling card, and that's ARTYmaze from her collage set, and I need to add a bow to that. I forgot to do that, so I will do that. I left it flat. You can put pockets on those, but I left that flat so that there would be more writing space and it would fit into the book better. This is Calico Collage that comes in the kit, and that fit good with that and the purple flowers. And this is a Calico Collage page that I made a pocket from, more writing space. You see these colors here, that is the Tim Holtz, the ink. I've inked them and tried to blend it all so that all the colors flow together throughout the book. This is another Calico Collage page, as is this. There's all the bees again. There's a decoupaged napkin on the doily. This is a square oblong doily, excuse me. I got those oblong doilies off of Amazon, if anyone needs to know that. These are pieces of napkin that I have placed on here and decoupaged on, giving you lots of writing space there around the flowers. Another Calico Collage. Here's one of the flowers that I make. Flat back pearls. And there is an ARTYmaze tag, journaling card, more writing space, trimmed in lace, just a piece of scrap paper that I had from the kit, and I made it into just a decorative corner there. And here's butterflies that I laid onto the paper when I coffee dyed it, so that gives a nice little image there. This is a negative cut here that I had cut out some hearts for something that you'll see later in the book and put a bee in the middle, and I thought that worked just right for that. More ARTYmaze collage paper journaling card, and this is the Calico Collage paper, as is this, the pocket that comes in the kit, and there's the other side that I have printed on each side. More vintage music sheet. Here is another one of the mason jars, Calico Collage, and I thought that fit perfect on behind that page, and that page was cut from a scrap, and it is a part of the Calico Collage kit. More writing space, and here is more vellum and writing space. This has lots of writing space and lots of storage space. There is an ARTYmaze kit, or postcard. This is the middle of the second signature. And this is a napkin that I've decoupaged, and I've added a bee to that and done the wings again. The other side of that vellum, more writing space. There is an ARTYmaze postcard trimmed in Hobby Lobby lace, and there is another canning jar. That is Calico Collage, as is this. And that goes, there's another part of the page that I have taken scraps and used the Martha Stewart punches to edge them, added flat back pearls, added lace, and that made pockets there. There's another little scrap that I used and made a pocket on the old vintage music paper, and there's a couple of there's a ticket and another little square stamp there. And here is another page from Calico Collage, as is this. This is a poem about the bee, and this also is a tuck spot, so you can hide some things that you don't want anyone to know and see into that tuck spot. I love that big bee there that's hanging on to holding it on. There's another scrap, and I fussy cut around and made it a tuck spot. Put one of my flowers with a little scrap of lace there. There's a die cut from one of my die cuts that I have, and here is another journaling card jar. This is the Tim Holtz little, I won't take all these out for lack of time, but that is the little slot. All of these are filled with slots, and these are all little journaling cards from Calico Collage in the Bees kit. She has given us plenty of little things to put in. This one is ARTYmaze. It's from the collage kit that she does. There's a couple of those. And this one, this is a miniature postcard. And then here's from Calico Collage here. And I thought that worked really well. This is fussy cut from a scrap piece of the Calico Collage paper. I made a bow to make it look like a little bouquet of flowers there. And here is another ARTYmaze envelope that I have filled with paper. And I've made my own button, put thread in it, one of my flowers, and lace, extra lace that I had, and made the lace pocket. And this is part of the Calico Collage kit. And this also is a tuck spot if you want to tuck something small under there. Here is an oblong doily again that I've done the bees and the flowers decoupage napkin. You can write on the other side of that. More of the Calico Collage paper from the kit, as is this. This is three-dimensional. I'm not sure that you can see that, but it is in 3 dimension. So, and then this is another one of those, and I cannot remember which die cut that is, but I can put that at the bottom. This is one of the CD case type folders that I make, and I made it into a pocket, and I backed it so that when you pull the journaling card out, you can see that it's not plain in the back. There's some of the ARTYmaze paper there, and this is Calico Collage, and I have done yellow paper, stenciled it into honeycomb. And so that is my own paper that I made. Put a bow on there so it's easy to pull out. There's one of my daisies that I make, and this is a Calico Collage Save the Bees. I've done stenciling here. That's a Tim Holtz stencil. This is Hobby Lobby lace. Here are more of those little tickets and more of the little miniature postcards, and that's from ARTYmaze. The tickets are from Calico Collage. I believe this is an ARTYmaze, part of a scrap that I had, and I made it into a journaling card. These are little charms that I make for the journals, and this matches this journal, and this is the heart I was telling you about before. So I took scraps and made the little charm, put a little eyelet in it, and one of those little bell pins that Tim Holtz has. Hobby Lobby lace is there that it hangs on. Here's another one of these pockets, and there's paper back inside of there as well as here. And this brings us to the end of the last page, and I've done something new with this journal. I have devised, Kelly Watson and Jibid Neary both did letters telling how they could use their journal. So I made one of my own. I used a lot of their ideas and used my own words, and in just about all of it, I think I've used some of theirs, but I did a letter so that you could know and have ideas what to do with your journal, and I will start putting those into each of my journals. This, of course, is an ARTYmaze envelope. I love those envelopes she does. And that concludes this journal before it goes to its new home, and I hope that it is well loved and enjoyed for a long time from now. And I really, really enjoyed doing this journal. I enjoy doing all of my journals, but this was especially fun. I thank you for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and put a like on it if you liked it, and I hope you'll be back because I have some more coming up very soon. Thank you so much.